It's time for some football here on the 2K Sports Network, bringing you the action from County Stadium. Today's game is hosted by the Birds. They'll be squaring off against the Firebirds. I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend Peter O'Keefe. Okay, let's do a rundown of the all-pro talent in today's game.
Joe Montana and Barry Sanders set the standard for the Firebirds. But when you think of great players, you picture guys like this. They are the epitome of excellence, and with a supporting cast such as this one, all bets are off. But they won't have it easy, though. They're facing a tough adversary. John Elway and Fred Bolitnikoff set the tone for the Birds. With these two all-pros at the center of it all, this whole team is filled with quality. If you let up for even a moment, you'll be watching one of them dance in the end zone.
Okay, Peter, here's the coin toss.
Hi, John. Big game tonight.
The Firebirds will make the selection. What is the call?
Give us tails.
It is heads.
We'll receive.
The Birds have won the toss and select to receive.
Murray boots it downfield, and we're underway. Pryor catches it back at the 3. Down at the 25.
Irving Pryor received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Birds will start the drive at their own 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Blitz to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
12 yards on the play. First down, Birds. First and 10 from your Birds, 37 yards.
Ball will take the handoff and gets past the line. Breaks free, brought down at the 46.
Number 24 with the carry. Gain of 9 on the play. Counts with the tackle.
Second down, 1 yard to go.
From your Birds, 46-yard line.
Down! Switch! Left! 15!
Ball gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Gain of 1 on the play. Blakely with the tackle.
Just a basic little pickup is all we need.
Then let's get that first!
Third and inches. Ball at the 47-yard line.
Down! Sit! Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Ball carries it through and converts the third down.
Ball played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First and 10.
Ball gets the call on first down and moves forward for 7.
Number 25 with the carry. He picks up 7 on the play. Blakely with the tackle.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
From the Firebirds, 41-yard line.
Down! Sit! Check! Goal! 16! Check! Goal!
Ball takes it off the cross and gets past the line. Tackled at the 39.
With the carry. pickup of 2 yards on the play. Nyland credited with the tackle. Third and inches from the Firebirds. 39 yards.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Ball picks up 6 on the play, and they convert the 3rd down.
Ball stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
Ready!
First and 10 from the Firebirds.
Let's stop it right here! Let's stop it right here!
Floyd drills him for a loss at the 37.
Greg Lloyd read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
2nd and 14.
When you cut back, all you don't see is
Ball loses 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Leon Lett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Just a few more yards and we can put up some points.
3rd and 16.
Down! Sit!
Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today.
Hut, hut!
Single back.
Hut, hut, hut!
Elway throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Terry McDaniel is all over this play, decisively knocking away the pass.
Miss Manners, I don't think, would approve of him cutting in so rudely like that.
What is he supposed to say? May I please bat away this ball?
Absolutely. It was 3rd and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
4th down ahead. Guy gets the ball and punts it away. Galt makes a fair catch
No
at
return
the
on
11.
play. Ball is spotted at the 11-yard line.
The Firebirds will start this drive all the way back at their own 11-yard line.
Down! Sit!
Sanders makes his first carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Tackle made by Hilliard. No gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Down! Check! Goal! 54!
Maynard grabs the fastball over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Don Maynard took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
What do you say about his company?
Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. 4th down coming up.
Amon Luckins came in like a pack of wolves, cornering him in the backfield and then taking him down for a big loss.
They came up big, caused the loss of yards, and more important, forced the 4th down. What a play by this defense.
You said it, Dano. They're all fired up down there.
Ellis lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Ellis takes the long snap and punts it away. 45, stopped at the 44.
Irving Pryor did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
44-yarder.
The Birds had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 44-yard line. Elway throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 43, and he's stopped right there.
McCarthy credited with the tackle. He loses 7 on the play.
Julius McCarthy pushes him back in time on this one. Big loss, great defensive play. Watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man. You got to stay with him, and he did just that to get the tackle.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Ball will get the carry down and ends up losing about 3.
Ryan Mylan's got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his second tackle so far.
If we can't stop him here, we got problems.
Hey. 3rd and 21 from your Birds, 46-yarder.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Elway fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Rufus Ryan came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a 4th down. Guy lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Guy takes the snap and hits a beauty. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Great guy. Saw his kick go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
This is the big one right here, boys. Bunch 50, Z deep post. Let's make it count. Break.
Break.
1st and 10 from the Firebirds, 20-yarder.
Down. Set. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Louis. Single back.
Montana throws this one right sideline, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Chris Armstrong had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Jeff Brown has planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
3rd and inches from the Firebirds, 30-yarder.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
40, hunted down at the 43.
Barry Sanders knew exactly where to go, and the D fell for it. Watch how he fakes him out. That was really a nice juke, Dan. The defense didn't know what happened.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
43-yarder.
Tackles him for a short loss.
Run by Sanders. Tackle made by Bailey. No down.
You guys ain't got game. All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah, I hope they come at us the same way.
2nd and 10 from the Firebirds, 43-yarder.
Sanders takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Martinez takes the hit way back in the backfield at the 36.
Brandon Martinez is not going to let them get back to the line here. Look how he just rolls into the backfield and just lays out the ball carrier. He's quick and he knows how to hurt a guy.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Now, the Firebird, 0. Your Bird, 0.
This is a big one right here, boys. Bunch 50, Z, drag, rub. Let's make it count. Break.
3rd and 17 from the Firebird, 36 yards.
Martinez makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Brandon Martinez came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It was 3rd and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
4th down ahead. Ellis gets ready to punt it away. Ellis takes the long snap and punts it away. Pryor fields the punt at the 24. Brought down at the 31.
Irving Pryor got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far.
That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Birds stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 31-yard line. Ball get the carry on 1st down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Pick up a 1 on the play. Norton Jr. with the tackle. Second and 9 from your Bird, 32-yarder.
Down. Sit.
Ball barrels off his left guard and picks up a couple.
Number 25 with the carry. To pick up a 2 yards on the play. Likely credited with the tackle. Third and 6. Ball at the 34-yarder.
McDaniel tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Terry McDaniel came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's the 2nd time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Guy lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Galt is deep to receive.
Gets the snap and hits a beauty. Galt fields the deep punt at the 19. Tackle, round to a halt at the 32.
5 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 32-yarder.
Here we go, guys. Triple 50 H screen week. Ready? Break.
1st and 10 from the Firebird, 32-yarder.
Down. Sit.
You mind today? Watch the back. Watch the back.
Sanders catches it in the flat and Loses yards on that one.
Nathan Woodyard would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Sanders heads left down at the 38.
Barry Sanders got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. They convert on third down. Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference, number 35, defense. The penalty is declined.
Showtime.
1st and 10.
Down. Set. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 41. Landed down at the 36.
Sanders. A pickup of 19 on the play. 1st down, Firebirds.
Barry Sanders makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
First and 10 from your Birds, 36-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Novacek hauls it in right side, and he's looking for room, and he's stopped right there.
Brown credited with the tackle.
Second down, both tight ends left.
From the Firebirds, 29-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Dodges a tackle, eventually runs out of bounds at the 13.
Holding, number 26, defense. The penalty is declined.
Eyes front. We're using straight open 50XA post. Let's make it count. Break.
1st and 10 from the Birds, 13-yard line.
Down. Sit.
I want you every step of the way.
Hyena. Black. 89.
Galt makes the catch. Touchdown.
Pass complete to Galt.
Joe Montana throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 78 yards and
Birds
one
back to
touchdown.
the point after. Blake will hold the kick.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Extra point is good. Deep to receive.
Murray boots it away. Pryor fields the kickoff at the 3. Stop at the 26.
Irving Pryor got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Always hope for your discontent. Those changes are permanent. Ball changes.
The Birds have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 26-yard line. Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Pick up a run on the play. Left with the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the 27-yard line.
Down. Set.
I'm checking counter. I'm checking counter.
Hyena. Ram. 45.
Bolitnikov catches the throw, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Fred Bolitnikov had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Yeah, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse.
Third and one.
They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
34-yard line.
Here they come. Here they come. I see Ryan. Right now.
Elway rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 38, and he's stopped right there.
Chris Fitzsimmons had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you.
Walk the pass. Here it comes. Walk the
Catches it on the sideline, and is at the 45, out of bounds at the 50.
With the push out of bounds.
Troy Drayton goes mano-a-mano, and the ball's waiting for him there on the cut. Great communication by quarterback and receiver together.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
No, no,
Second
no.
and 1.
Not
From
today. No,
your
sir.
Birds, 50-yard line.
Down.
First down with the tight end right.
Cover your man, Nick. Cover your man.
Right. Catches it over the middle, and that's good for 6.
John Elway has obviously got the arm to get the job done in tight spaces.
Dan, I'm seeing a lot of short throws, but overall, there's really not much to show for it.
Good catch, solid throw, but the
Second and
ball
6
just isn't
from
moving
the
far
Falcons,
enough to make a difference.
42-yard line.
Down.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Sit.
Nothing.
Slides down at the 36.
First down, Birds.
Down. Sit. Listen up. Goal 26. Listen up. Goal 74.
McDaniel tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Terry McDaniel couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
For the 3rd time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? That's very risky.
Second and 10.
line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down.
Ken Norton Jr. read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
You ain't playing like yourself today. We need to pick it up. I need some help, man. I can't do it by myself.
Third and 10 from the Firebirds, 36 yards.
Here we go! Here we go! Look! Single back!
Pryor catches the bullet out left, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Barrow is back to attempt a field goal from the 30-yard line. Doyle on the hold.
Barrow boots it from 47 yards out, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Derek Barrow really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Are set for the kickoff. Sanders back to receive.
Barrow kicks it away. Sanders catches it back at the 9. Hurdles, breaks free, popped hard at the 38.
One back for a gain of 29 on the play. Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line.
The Firebirds got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 38-yard line. Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Novacek grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's just barely past the markers for a 1st. Montana throws a bullet to the front, and it's complete. The Firebirds take their 1st timeout.
Lucking with the tackle.
Second down from the I.
46 yards.
Sanders gets the handoff and passes the line. Tackled at the 43. Montana throws a bullet, and the Firebirds will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
He picks up 6 yards on the play. 1st down, Firebirds.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Timeout. That's their final one.
33 on the play. 1st down, Firebirds. Murray. Blake will hold the kick.
with a 21-yarder and puts it through. It's good.
Eddie Murray knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
Murray kicks it away. Pryor fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 25.
Irving Pryor was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Birds take the field with the clock at 10. Elway throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 24, forced out at the 29.
Ball had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Second down, 6 yards to go.
I'm checking counter. I'm checking counter.
The Birds take their first time out. First down, the clock is stopped at 2. Ball will get the carry out first down and will lose about a yard here. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Holding, number 84, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Firebirds are out in front, 10-3.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Firebirds should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. A slow start to this game, but things get heated up midway through the second. Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 13-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Firebirds get the first points of the game and go up by 7. After driving 44 yards on 10 plays, Barrow would be summoned for the long field goal try, and his kick would be right through. The Birds connect on the field goal. Trying to answer back, the Firebirds up by 4. Galt is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one, and this turns into a big play. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Birds are down, but still in it, 10-3.
All right, good work, partner.
The Firebirds will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 10-3. Let's go down to the field. Barrow kicks it, and the second half is underway. Sanders fields the second half kickoff at the 9. At the 38.
Barry Sanders got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line.
The Firebirds came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their 38-yard line. Jones sacks him back at the 34.
With the sack. A loss of 4 yards on the play.
Too tall Jones just nails the quarterback on this play behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, Dan, that was a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front then, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Intercepted. At the 41.
You can't get that crap past me, man!
The Birds are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. Elway throws a high lob and it falls incomplete.
Frank Hubbard had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Hey!
2nd and 10 from the Firebirds. 41-yard line.
Down! Sick!
What's up? What's up?
Switch! Flag!
Where's Liz?
68!
Where's Liz?
Switch! Flag! 79!
Ball catches it in the flat. He's looking for room. Finally popped out of bounds at the 28. That will bring up first down.
13 on the play.
Ball is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
First and 10.
Elway throws a bullet, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
No gain.
John Elway threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Arnaud catches it in the flat, and he's stopped right there.
Interception. Blakely credited with the tackle. Third and 7.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Sick.
Elway throws this one right sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
The last pass was complete to Fryer.
Irving Fryer has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Back to the point after.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. kicks it off. Sanders catches it back at the 8. Brought down at the 29.
Barry Sanders was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Spotted at the 29-yard line.
The Firebirds were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 29-yard line. St. Pierre has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete.
Damon St. Pierre almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Sanders stopped close to his blockers with the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Listen up. We got guns. Quad left, 50 red flood. Stay sharp. Break.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Barry Sanders had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
The long snap and punts it away. Fryer catches it at the 35. Tackle at the 39.
He's trying to open it, could you?
Ball will be placed around 39 yards.
The Birds take the field and will start out at their 39-yard line. Drayton grabs the rope right side and picks up 4 on the play.
Troy Drayton made an incredible move and catch against double coverage, Dan. You know, if I'm the coach, I just keep finding ways to get him the ball.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
Second down, empty backfield. Elway floats this one out to the right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
48 yards on the play.
John Elway doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 132 yards and 1 touchdown.
Ball takes it for his 14th carry and heads out right, hammered down at the 21.
Elvis Lacoste shoveled out a path through the defenders for the run. Actually, the way he pushed the D out of the way reminds me more of a snowblower than a shovel.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
The 23.
Ryan Mylans targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
You're not going
Third and
anywhere.
two from the Firebirds. 23-yarder.
Here we go! Here we go! Please, please! Good, good, good!
Grady tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Antoine Grady anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Goal on the hold.
Barrow kicks from 40 yards out, and they take the lead.
Derek Barrow sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
You got it, baby.
Will Bird are set for the kickoff. Sanders back to receive.
Right here. You got it, baby.
Barrow kicks it away. Sanders fields the kickoff at the 9. Finally dropped at the 39.
Barry Sanders spotted a huge opportunity in the defense and just ran with it, logging some huge yardage for his team.
The Firebirds come out and find themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their 39-yard line. Montana zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 48, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
Chris Armstrong had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
Down. Set. Check. Goal. 16.
Galt snags the dart right sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Willie Galt had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
Right there, he was able to make a good grab and pick up a couple of yards.
That's the kind of play that can put a lot of pressure on a defense. They tried to stop him, but just couldn't get it done.
2nd and 5 from the Firebirds. 45-yarder.
Sanders carry on 2nd down and runs into traffic, tackled at the 47.
Tom Hampton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
47-yarder.
There ain't no comeback plan for you.
Sanders patch out to the left, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Amon Luckins managed to take him down before he got to the markers, but it was close.
They let the ball move close to the 1st, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
4th and short. Ellis lines up for the punt. Ellis takes the snap and punts it away. Pryor makes a fair catch at the 11.
Ball is spotted at the 12-yard line.
The Birds will start a drive with the lead for the first time this game. Will begin at their own 12-yard line.
Set. Check. Goal. 21. Check. Goal. 51.
The McCarthy gets the sack way back at the 4.
Tackle for a loss of 8 yards on the play.
That O-line can't handle me, man. Let's go,
Second and
boys. I want to
18.
see some blocking out of you.
Your Birds, 4-yard line. Ball. Tackle made by Couch. No gain on the play.
We need a big chunk here, boys.
This ain't gonna be easy.
3rd and 18. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Here we go. Here we go. Rip. Gun.
Loses one on the play, and that will bring up 4th down.
Greg Lloyd targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Guy gets ready to punt it from out of his own end zone.
Galt is deep to receive.
Don't let him get that point.
Guy takes the long snap and punts it away. Galt fields the punt at the 45. Stopped at the 37.
Willie Galt did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Ball is spotted at the 37-yard line.
The Firebirds haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at the 37-yard line. Jackson way back at the 44.
A loss of 7 on the
Kay
play.
Fiore drops the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
17. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Montana tips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Don Maynard executed a nice little hook on that last one, but he couldn't bring the ball in. Incomplete.
Peter, they had an opportunity to convert, but they can't hook up on the pass.
Well, I'm not sure they would have got the first, but they definitely would have made for a much shorter 3rd down situation.
Greg Cregan got a nice sack in the backfield that sent this offense backpedaling. Spin class? That's funny, as if I still work out.
They pushed them back even farther, and Peter, could this 4th down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Ellis lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ellis takes the long snap and punts it away. Pryor makes a fair catch at the 15. The Birds send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 16-yard line.
I got you locked. I got you locked. Good.
Milans tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Ryan Milans couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
Ball heads left. Brings him down behind the line at the 11.
Leon Lett would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. That'll get the defense going. Big play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Birds with a small lead, 13-10.
Third and long, baby. Let's get this ball back.
Third and 14 from Will Burns, 11 yard line.
Here we go! Here we go!
The Letnikov didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Fred Bolitnikoff could not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
Well, you know, at some point it becomes the coach's fault for leaving him in there.
Yeah, after 5 drop balls, Dan, you'd think it would just stop being thrown in his direction.
Guy lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Guy gets the snap and hits a beauty. Galt fields the deep punt at the 42. Brought down at the 45.
Willie Galt got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Firebirds haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 45-yard line. St. Pierre catches the hard throw and picks up 4 on the play.
Damon St. Pierre had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
After a previous miscue, he makes a great play, this time staying focused.
Yeah, his drop earlier didn't affect his concentration on that last pass, really staying with it.
Second down, 6 yards to go. Sanders takes it to his 11 and chews up about 4 on the play.
Jones with the tackle.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Go time. 3rd and 2.
Them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up 4th down.
Greg Cregan targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Ellis gets ready to punt it away. Ellis gets the ball and punts it away. Pryor fields it at the 14. Down at the 17.
Irving Pryor didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Birds have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 17-yard line. Arnaud catches the left sideline and loses yards on that one.
Greg Lloyd targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Everybody remember their assignment.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass!
Elway airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terry McDaniel anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
I mean, he's just unconscious out there. And a couple of those batted balls were almost intercepted.
Dan, you can't coach that. He has rare instincts and incredible hand-eye coordination.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! Good, good, good!
Passes it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
John Elway couldn't lift the defenders off the ball on this one. Here's an example of one guy making a play against several. Oh, it was close, but his receiver made a positive play on it.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 155 yards and no interceptions.
First and 10 from Will Burns, 40 yards.
Elway fires it over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
You can't cover me! You can't cover me!
Right!
2nd and 3 from your Birds, 47-yarder.
Down! Sit! Listen up! Goal 26! Listen up! Goal 74! Hut! Hut, hut!
Ball gets the call on 2nd down, and will end up losing a couple.
Leon Lett read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Your Birds, 45-yarder.
When you come back, all you gonna see is me!
Hut, hut, hut!
Rhino, Rhino, Rhino! Single back,
Elway throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 24.
Steve Blakely picks off the pass because he plays the zone so well here, completely snookering the quarterback. That's just how you do it, folks. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Firebirds are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 24-yard line.
Sit!
Sanders carries it off the toss and picks up a couple.
Sanders with the catch. He picks up 2 yards on the catch. Marion with the tackle.
Let's all
2nd
play
and
heads
8.
up right here! Down! Sit!
Montana throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Justin Reese read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
They got too far to go. Stopping this should be nothing. Go, go.
3rd and 6 from Fire, 26-yarder.
Gets the sack way back at the 18. That will bring up 4th down.
Kenny Fiore hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Ellis lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ellis takes the snap and punts it away. Pryor fields the punt at the 42. Hammered down at the 49.
Irving Pryor didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Birds offense takes the field, and they are already halfway home. They'll start at their 49-yard line. Ball gets it off the toss and runs into traffic. Lloyd tackles him for a short loss.
Greg Lloyd got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Ball picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
John Kane had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Down. Sit.
Leopard, leopard.
Didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. But I guess the defense had their number.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
You ain't get by me before.
Sit. Listen up. Gray. 34. Switch. Black.
Elway tips it to the left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Greg Boritnikoff headed for that sideline so fast, I thought his mom must have paged him. But at least he got past the markers before giving old mom a call.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the 1st down line.
Yeah, you got to know where you are on the field at all times. He knew where he needed to get, and he got it.
41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ball takes it across the line and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Ball had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down with a split backfield.
Down.
I'm gonna keep bringing it. Don't run it.
Switch. Black. 68. Switch. Black. 79.
Ball will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Leon Lett read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's tackle number 6 for him. He's holding up his part of the line, and that is for sure.
Oh, you got to love a player stepping up like that.
Down. Sit.
I hope you want extra pass today. Leopard, leopard, leopard. Wait, wait.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up 4th down.
Ken Norton Jr. targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Guy lines up for the punt.
This one's mine.
Guy gets the ball and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Great guy. Saw his kid go squirrely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
This is it, guys. Step up, baby. Step up.
First and 10. From the 1 yard line.
Joe Montana throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Good grab on that play. It didn't go for a whole lot of distance, but it kept the ball moving.
He's doing all right with the short throw, but there's nothing really to write home about.
First and 10 from Fire, 45 yards.
Goes out of bounds in the backfield, and that stops the clock at 1:49.
8 yards on the play.
Okay, people. Train 90, slant and stop. Focus on this one. Break!
Second and 17.
What you say about his company is what you say about society. Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift.
Armstrong, the Firebirds will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:45. Saxon, and the clock will continue to run. Fourth down coming up.
6 yards on the play. Third and 19. 35 yards.
Tackled, and he's short. They will turn the ball over at the 35.
They've already won it, Dan. If they sit on the ball, the clock will tick away and end it. That last timeout that the D has doesn't really amount to anything.
Sit.
Elwood.
The Firebirds. We automatic. Calls a timeout. Second and 11.
You're not going nowhere.
Elway takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
That's all, folks. They can now run out the clock. What a performance.
Third and 13.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
Elway takes a knee, and that will do it.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Birds come out on top 13-10. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Martinez shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Birds still in the third quarter. Ball at the 26. Elway went up top on a third down play, and he was able to find his man. A 25-yard touchdown for the home team. Midway through the third, game tied 10-all. Barrow would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. The Birds again have it. Blakely was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Birds out in front, 13-10. Montana would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play, and that will do it. The Birds squeaked out a win, 13-10. And here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Irving Pryor elevated his game like he always does. He was the focus of the offense in this one, making big catch after big catch on his way to some big numbers. When a receiver asserts himself like that, it doesn't go unnoticed.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.